I think a problem that many directors and writers face, especially when regarding a sequel or an next instalment, is having to top the previous instalment. And the problem that we had going into Black Phantom was that Darklight, the previous instalment, is a film that we pretty much threw the kitchen sink at. We sat down and we vigorously thought out each stunt, each action set piece, and we went out to make Darklight the best action thriller in the franchise to that date. So the problem that we had, of course, was trying to beat that in Black Phantom. I mean, we had stunts in Darklight, we had obviously the car chase through Rome, we had the boat fights on the open water, we had the opening car chase and helicopter explosion sequence, we had the boat chase along the coastline of the Harz Mountains, we had various hand-to-hand combat sequences. So we had a lot of stunt work in Darklight. And as I say, the problem that we had was we had to not only make a better narrative and continue the story that we were telling, but we had to top the stunts as well. So it's about May, June time of 2015. Darklight is about to begin shooting, and my friend JJ and myself are already sitting around talking about the next instalment, the 8th movie in the franchise. Plans are being drawn up, stories are being developed and proposed. But the one thing that we spent a long time planning and figuring out was the stunt work, which is why JJ came forward as a leading story developer and the lead scriptwriter for Black Phantom, a new set of eyes, a bit of a refresher onto the series itself. And so when we were sitting around talking about the main stunt that is going to be in the movie, the one word that kept cropping up was spectacle. What we wanted to show you on screen had to blow your mind away. We wanted you to sit back and say, Jesus, this was done on GTA. That was the aim. It was always the aim from day one. And obviously a lot of stunt work is in the movie. A lot of stunt work that we have never even tried before and we think has worked brilliantly. But the one stunt, the one action set piece that stands out in our mind is, of course, the plane stunt.
So we initially come up with the plan to have a motorbike mounted on top of a Titan and to jump it from one Titan to another and then back onto the first. This would have been a fantastic scene. It would have been highly visual and we were really looking forward to do it. I remember it was one of the first scenes that we had actually ever done a test run for. Almost a year in advance we had tried to test run this. I think it was between shots and filming for Darklight. Unfortunately, whilst we were doing that, we worked out that it was virtually impossible to do. Just getting the plane in the air was very difficult. I think we managed it once and then kept slipping, and it was a good attempt and we were really gutted that we couldn't do it. So we went back and we rewrote the scene. We looked at a couple of videos online to see where we could take some inspiration from, and we saw videos of people with push pedal bikes, and they were doing roughly what we wanted, roughly what we had initially envisioned. And so we took some inspiration from that and we decided to change it from motorbike to a manual push pedal bike, and we come up with the stunt that you're going to see in the film. And we thoroughly enjoyed it. It was still complicated. It still took a very long time to film, a high number of takes, quite a lot of them my fault. I think I was actually flying the plane at one point. It turned out well in the end. I think it's definitely one of the best stunts we've ever had.
And so this was one out of many of the crazy stunts that are in Grand Theft Auto Black Phantom. Yes, This film, as I said, is about spectacle. We put a lot of effort and a lot of time into this movie. We put a lot of focus into each stunt, into each action set piece to make this, quite simply, the boldest, most daring and most challenging film KnightHunter Studios has ever made.